the following is a review of the Rephr brushes. These are the ones that I ordered, these two right here. And these are the boxes I came in. So one of them is the core and the other one is bespoke collection. So this is kind of what they look like. I kind of put them in order, all the big brushes in one and the smaller brushes on the other one. So this is kind of, this is one of them. And it came with this, what do you call it, like plastic thing here. So let me take all these off and I'll be back. Okay guys, so here are some of the brushes. 01, 02, 03, 04, 05, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So these are some of the stuff that I got from them, some of the brushes. And these are the ones that I ordered. And it came with I ordered separate the P21 and P22. These are the two that I ordered separate. Okay guys, so these are all the eye brushes. And I guess you could use this for highlighting if you wanted to, or just, you know, these are a little bigger, so I might use this. I don't know yet if it's gonna be for this or what I'm gonna do yet. So like I said, this is just work in progress. And like I said, these store right here, and this is the other side, and these are the face brushes. Okay, so I'm gonna prime my face. I'm gonna use a Tatcha canvas primer, and I'm gonna put that all over my face. Next thing gonna be is a MAC Painterly paint pot, and I'm gonna prime my eyes. The next thing you see is I'm gonna use the Pat McGrath Labs. This is Mothership Sublime Bronze Ambition. And one of the first color, I'm gonna use the number 1 Rephr brush, and I'm gonna use as my transition color is gonna be my called Throwing Shade. And I love the brush; it's just amazing. Yeah, love it. And I'm gonna put that all over my eye. So far these are, oh my god, they're like so soft. I can't even feel it on my eye. This is the number 1. And I decided to use the number 1 because it's kind of flat and it's good for, I have hooded eyes. So like I said, when you have hooded eyes, what you use is a lot smaller. So this is the number 1. I don't know if you can see it, but this is just beautiful. I also want to use these new ones from Pat McGrath, and this is the ECTASY Subversive. So I want to use some of these. I've never used these before, so I want to use these while I'm doing my other ones, because I want to use this P21 to do it with this. Let me use this number 15, and I'm just gonna buff a little bit. This is a number 2. Well, let me use this one right here. These are amazing. Oh my god. It's sticking to the brush and it's delivering the color to my eyelid. Okay, so I'm gonna switch it to the number 1 again, and I just want this number 1 to be more outside of my bone here. I'm gonna tilt my head a little bit so I can put it on my inner part of my eye. Sometimes people forget about this part right here, and I think that's very important. That's the number 1. I'm going back again with Froze Stroke. Okay, so you have Throwing Shade, and this is the Bronze Stroke. Okay, so I'm gonna use this one here. It's called Crimson Fire, and I'm gonna use my P21. So I'm gonna use my P21 with Crimson Fire. I just wanna see what's gonna happen. And I'm gonna put this all the way on the inner part of my eye. This is beautiful. I'm so glad that I purchased this one. And these from Natasha Denona are beautiful too. So I don't know if you can see it. Okay. I'm gonna intensify it a little more, and I'm gonna put some of the gold. I'm gonna turn it around, use the other side of this, and use the gold. There you go. So I think I want to intensify. I want to intensify the outer part of my eye, and I'm gonna use this number 3, which is a little pencil brush, and I'm gonna use Illicit. I'm gonna use this one right here, and I just want that really dark, my outer V. Oh my God. This eye pencil is so precise for people with hooded eyes. This is, I'm in love. Because what happens is when you have hooded eyes, your eyes shape is a little different than you have a lot of lid. So you cannot use, I mean, like you can tell if I'm doing it on the inside of my eye. I'm gonna intensify this a little more. And this is the 03. And I think I'm gonna use this 14. And I'm just gonna fluff it up. I'm gonna diffuse the color. And it's long, that it's not gonna be all over the place if you have a little lid. You'd have a lot of space there. Let me go back to my pencil brush number 3. Some of this, the second one, this Crimson Fire again. And I'm just gonna put a little here on the sides. And then with the same pencil brush, I'm gonna make sure that I have this high enough. Oh my God, this pencil brush is amazing. Look, you can make such a tiny line. I'm impressed. I can take it. This is the 02. And let's see, I need to do the part right here of my eye, my brow bone. I'm gonna use the same one here, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use Illicit on here. I'm gonna use Illicit, and I'm gonna put it on my brow bone. This is so precise. It's like, oh my God. Most of the other brushes, they kind of fluff a little bit when you're trying to put something on your brow bone. If you have hooded eyes, it's like it goes so low. In this one here, it maintains it where you need to have it. So this is, I'm just, wow. Let me just use this 14. I'm gonna try to put throwing shade again, this kind of brownish. And okay, so I'm gonna use this one here, and this one here is the gold standard, and I'm gonna put here a little more, but I'm gonna put it with my fingers, because anything with your fingers when it comes to these type of eyeshadows, they accentuate better if you put it with your hands. I don't know if you can see it, but okay. So this is what I have so far. So let me do my other eye and do my eyeliner, and I'll be right back. So I'm gonna use this FIONA Styles foundation, and I'm gonna use this brush the number 17 brush, and it's a kabuki brush, so I'm trying to see if I can use that for my my foundation, and I want to see what this is gonna be. So I'm gonna use my number 17 and I'm gonna start buffing. Wow. I even like this brush, which I never use brushes, I always use my beauty blender. But this brush is small enough that I can do it all over my face. Okay, so this is my foundation. My conceal. Okay, so that's my that's what I put before I put my concealer. Okay, I want to contour. Before that, so I'm gonna use this contour one from Charlotte Tilbury, and I'm just gonna do here. Now with this, I don't want to use any of these brushes. So I'm gonna use my Clarisonic. And the concealer that I'm going to try to use today is going to be this, I'm going to use this Born This Way. Put this in here. Okay, so I'm going to use this IT Cosmetic brush, synthetic. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to set it, and I'm going to use this NIKKIA Joy powder. So what I'm going to use this number 16, which is a smaller one, and I'm going to set it under my eyes, and it has a little point that I can set underneath. And I'm going to use my favorite one, the P22. This is so smooth, oh my god. This is beautiful. So I'm going to contour, but I'm going to do the powder contour. So I think I'm going to do this one here from Tarte, and I'm going to use this one here, the desert one. Maybe these two together, or maybe all three. I'm going to do number 18, and I'm going to do all three. You can see I'm going to do all three. So this is number 18, and I'm going to contour number 18. I'm pinching it a little bit. I'm doing my nose. I'm doing 18 because it's a shorter and it's long and short. Because I thought about doing number 19, but 19 is a little longer. I don't know if you can see it. It's a little more dense. This is more, it goes in the hollows of my my cheeks. So next I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bronze, and the bronzing that I'm gonna do is going to be let me see. I'm thinking about number 5 or number 19. No, I'm gonna use number 19 for bronzing. I'm gonna use this Hourglass. I'm just gonna swirl a little bit. So this is number 19 and I'm doing my bronzing with it. These are so soft, it's unbelievable. Very soft. So I bronzed. So the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put blush. And for the blush, I'm gonna do my Hourglass, my quad, the Ghost Quad. And for the blush, I'm gonna do this number 04. The number 04, because it has like, I don't know if you can see it. It has like a little, okay, and I'm gonna do these two together. I'm gonna do all 4. So I'm doing all 4. Let me do a little bit more of this one. And the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use another blush, and this is gonna be for highlighting, like a topper. And this is the one from Charlotte Tilbury. I'm gonna use the PINKGASM. Let me put the light down a little bit so you can see it. Can you see the glow? This is so beautiful, okay? So for highlighting, I'm gonna do my Hourglass. This one here, this is the metallic strobe, and I'm gonna use this one right here. So I wanna see, dual 3. It's beautiful. So I'm gonna use again the same thing. I'm gonna mimic whatever I have on top. I'm gonna have it at the bottom. Okay, so I'm gonna do throwing shade. Now I'm gonna use my P21, clean it up a little bit, and I'm gonna use these colors, and I'm gonna put this one here. It's so precise for someone with hooded eyes. I am in love. So I'm gonna use my pencil brush again, the number 3, and I'm gonna put the dark colors, which is Illicit. I'm putting this on the outside. And I'm gonna use the same thing, Illicit, and I'm gonna put it, the gold, this gold right here, inside of my eye. And look, it picks it up. And then I'm gonna use the same one and put that crimson, this one right here, right in there. Okay, I'm gonna use this from Marc Jacob. It's called Fine Wine. I'm gonna mix it up with this color from Milk Makeup. Mascara, I'm gonna do the NARS Climax. And this is, I had a lot, I did myself a lash lift. I'm gonna put a video on that one. So with this one, I don't have to curl my lashes anymore. Bottom of my lashes, it's the MAC GIGABLACK. Smooches, and this is again from Thompson. This is Beauty, and this is the Thompson one. And I'm gonna put again a little bit of smooches. And I'm gonna use this Fenty Beauty from Rihanna, and this is the one with lip gloss with no color. I usually put it in my hands. Okay, I forgot the last step. I usually like to what do you call it, to put all the melt all the products together. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just use this to buff everything together, and then I'm gonna use this from Huda Beauty, and this is the Resting Boss Face, and I'm just gonna put some on my face. Okay guys, so this is what I have. This is kind of what my makeup is with all the brushes that I used. And my conclusion on the brushes, they're beautiful. Like, I mean, you know, the one for the blush, it just, they're beautiful. This one here, the P21, I'm gonna have to buy another one. This is just incredible. Also the pencil brush, which is the 03, these two for hooded eyes, incredible. And I use this one here, number 16. I use it to set underneath my eyes. What do you call it? And it's also another one that's amazing. So again, this is like my review of the Rephr brushes, and let's see, also these eyeshadows, they're beautiful. I mean, they're literally beautiful. So this is what it looks like right now. I am in love. I mean, this is beautiful. And I see the eyeshadow, the Pat McGrath, this one here, and these are the colors that I use. But again, the brushes are amazing. I mean, it delivered one in a million times. And like I said, I'm using the this is the Christian Odette with Mel Thompson, and I'm using these two right here, and this is what's in my mouth. Here's from closer. Again guys, thank you for watching my videos.